Sunday Conversations with Catfish. What's going on, everybody? I hope everybody had a great weekend so far. We're going to get into a few things a little later. When everybody get up in there, we're going to see who's going to be first in here. Tonight, though, y'all see me right there. If you scoop me over a little bit, y'all. Real with the 20s, what's up? Yeah, we're going to touch on a few things tonight that went on this past week with me and Alex Smith. What up? Yeah. But it's chilling, man. This weather this weekend, Kenneth Hudson was kind of effed up, man. So didn't get a chance to get out and do too much. But, you know, it's all good. We got 7 people and 3 likes. Come on, y'all. You know, I don't never ask y'all nothing about it. Joe Brown, what up, mine? My brother. Yep. There's a lot of stuff going on this weekend, man. But this weather had everything messed up. Yeah, my sinuses kind of flared up today because of this crazy weather, but I'll be all right. I'm good, man. My sinuses acting up a little bit today, but I'm good. Ain't like I'm blowing my nose every 15 minutes or so. But yeah, it's, I don't know. Let me see what it is right now. SMK, shit, SMK, what's happening? Let's see what, the weather been crazy, man. Let me see what the weather is right this sec. It's 71 degrees. And tomorrow, 84. Tuesday, 87. Wednesday, 94. Oh, 13 cars, yeah. Brooklyn, what is that? Brooklyn 1 MUN WN 420. Hey, what's happening? Yeah, Joe, ain't nobody coming out in the rain, man. It's gonna be hot all this week coming up, man. This weather's, man, it's probably been one of the hottest summers we ever had. But I gotta deal with it, man. The damn energy bill gonna be off the chain, man. Cause you gotta run the air 24/7. I mean, you know it's thermostat control, so it cuts on and cuts off and all that. But man, I read my electric bill probably about 3 or 4 summers ago. It was crazy, man, cause of that. But hey, what can you say? Gotta stay cool and hydrate, guys. Drink you some Gatorade, some water. Oh wow, yeah, I know. I ain't even looked at man yet, but you gotta pay it, man. What you gonna do? Let your house be 90 degrees? Nah, couldn't do that either. Yeah, can't do that either, people. But maybe we'll get some relief. I don't know when, but like I just said, man, it's gonna be crazy this week. 84 tomorrow, which is cool. 87 Tuesday. 94 Wednesday. 95 Thursday. 85 with thunderstorms on Friday. Yeah, that's what you're supposed to do. That's what I do too. But like I say, you gotta I was gonna speak on that. My video's dropping Wednesday. We went there. I rode my first ride ever in the green McLaren. Y'all know that I rode in the vert before he sent it to Texas to get the interior done. Y'all know that, right? I did a reel. Didn't do a video. I did a reel. It's on my Instagram page. It did numbers. Okay? While he was in Texas, I brokered the deal for him to go look at a super stock twin turbo. Okay? He was in Texas. So when he got back last Monday, he told me, called me and asked what I was doing. I said, I ain't doing nothing. He said, meet him at the shop. I met him at the shop. We jumped in the green thing, as he calls it, and rode to Chicago Motor Cars. Y'all saw the twin turbos. They was up under the car real low. He didn't like it. So guys, if you see, once you see my video, that all carbon McLaren 728 stopped CJ in his tracks. I was standing right there. Stopped him dead in his tracks. When he saw that, it's all over. He kept talking about it. I knew he was going to get it. So, he got it. And like he said, it may not bring him no views. Well, you know, when he do what he do, but it's for him. And guys, when he says one of one, somebody in his comment section said it ain't. Trust and believe, it's one of one. It's the only one in the world, probably. So my video from that is, like I said, guys, when I'm with CJ, he filmed what he filmed and I filmed what I filmed. Okay? We was in the same spot, but our videos are totally different. No, I know TD. I knew he was gonna buy it. He all the way home. On the way home, that's all he talked about. And he told me, I'll let this go for that. That's what he did. So, Marty Mart, you know, took him in everything. Oh yeah, he came back. He part-time though. You know. Yeah, guys, I've been hanging with CJ a lot lately because, you know, whenever he called me, if I drop, I ain't gonna say I drop everything, but I always make sure, you know. And thing about it, everybody, we was riding. I wasn't doing nothing, man. CJ say, Catfish, what's wrong with you? I said, what? How come you ain't vlogging? That's why I made a video when we was riding in the green thing. So my video dropping Wednesday at my normal time, 4 p.m. Y'all will see it. That thing nasty. And at first I thought it was painted Neuronemesis black at first. And but then I had to come back and correct myself. It's all exposed carbon, man. Thing is nasty. I mean, just flat. I'm telling you, if you had been there, CJ stopped in his tracks. And like I said, all he was talking about, he was gonna get it. And he actually texted me and told me, got approved, because he financing that. He traded in the green thing and then financing the rest. So yeah. So got to hang out then. I was coming back from last Saturday. I was coming back from Supercar Saturday, and he called me and asked me where I was at. And I said, I'm on my way back from a Supercar Saturday. He told me, swing by Extreme because I'm finna mount up the Trackhawk. So that's why I was there, because he called me. I got some rolling footage of it too. I shot some rolling footage of it. I was in Old Girl anyway, so. But yeah, man, you know, y'all know that's my guy, man. So, you know, I gotta call Chicago Motor Cars to see where my check at. You know, when you do a referral, yep, they usually give you a couple of dollars. So I gotta hit up my boy and see, hey, since he didn't get the hell-raising super stock, but he got the McLaren instead. So I still get a finder's fee. So I gotta hit my boy up and see when they gonna, you know, grease my palm, because I'm the one brokered the whole thing. Like I say, when CJ was in Dallas when I did that, set everything up. for us to come up there and look at it. But yeah, that's a bad boy though. Like I said in my video, every time I come up there, they never disappoint. They got cars, and cars. Yeah, Kansas lesson, but like I said, you know, CJ like to have the unique stuff. Just like he made both his McLarens, he had them painted. But he can't do nothing to this one. Only thing he can do to this one, if he want to, is change the wheels. I wouldn't even change the wheels. I don't know. You know he probably is, but I'll get a chance to go up to the shop and put it on my video. But I got a hell of a nice video of it in the showroom. They had a lot of stuff up in there. You know, in CJ video, they was up there talking. I was doing my thing, you know. And while I went in, see, this is the thing. Like I said, you always gotta, when you with somebody at the same venue, you gotta make your video different. Oh yeah, Kingdom Customs, yeah. But you know what I'm saying? CJ filmed the whole front of the dealership. I didn't. When I walked in and started my video, CJ was outside. Y'all will see that in my video. I see CJ outside filming. But then I did get him on camera when he was coming in. When him and his salesman went over there. He hollered at me, then he went and hollered at CJ. So, yeah. Yeah, that track car already sold, though. That track car got sold to a football player in Texas. Yeah, it was already sold. So that's what CJ would have probably got that too. But yeah. And it had some heat in the back, in the vault, as I call it. You know, yeah, that's what a super stock was. But you know, I got a relationship with them anyway. Y'all already know. I've been going up there forever. That's one of my first major dealerships that I got with Chicago Motor Cars. They have that one in West Chicago, and then they have the other smaller showroom at Iron Gate. So yeah, because if y'all remember one of them videos that had Iron Gate, they wouldn't let nobody in, but dude say, "Come on, fish," you know. So yep. So yep, bad car, man. Like I said, check my video out. It's totally, like I said, it's totally different than CJ's. And we was both there. Yeah, I was in his video, he in my video. You know, but just in passing, you know what I'm saying? You can hear him talking to me and stuff. But that thing, I'm telling you guys, if you had been there to see his reaction when he first saw it, I knew he was going to get it because he couldn't stop talking about it. So, and like I said, he texted me, told me it's on. So, I knew he's going to get it. Now, if you go to the comment section of his Instagram page, I made a comment. I said, I ain't never seen no car stop you in your tracks like that, bro. No, that's not an Iron Gate car. That's Chicago Motor Cars car. So, yep. And in the comment section on his Instagram, somebody say they one-of-one. Trust me, guys. Believe me. Believe this. It's one-of-one. That's why he bought it. And it ain't got no miles on it either. And the price was up there too. So, just because of the all carbon fiber. But like he said in his video, he said, hey, I'm going to make a little bit of content with it, but it's just for me. So, that's one of them cars that he just had to have in the fleet. So, and he just got the green machine back from Jotech. Got all the service done, all that. It just got delivered last week. So, yep. I've been hanging out a little bit, man. Having fun with my brother, man. Huh? What model? Just like his. Same as his McLaren. The Vert and a green machine. 720. 720S. He still got the Vert. Yes, it's 720. But he was kind of mad though, guys, cause this will and will make it even rarer. Most of them cars have Alcantara seats. This one has leather seats. That's another thing that make it kind of unique, cause most McLarens don't have leather seats. They have Alcantara and suede seats. Yeah, this one got leather seats. My boy Nasty. I ain't gonna tell you how much the kit cost. I think he did. I don't know if he mentioned in this video or not, but it's up there. It's 6 figures. It's a special wide body kit on that car. 6-figure kit. Yep. Like I said, I'll get a chance to probably film it in the clubhouse or something, but I got it on my video too. Yep. Yep. But yeah, man. Yep. There you go, TD. That's it. 150K extra. That gave him good money for his, though. They gave him good money for his. Like he told me on the way there, he just paid off 2 cars. So, matter of fact, when we was riding, he was talking to his credit union on the phone. I ain't gonna tell you what they was talking about, but they was talking. So anyway, when he got the phone, he said, "Man, I might get 2 cars from here while I'm here. If he like," he said, "I ain't gonna. If he like it, he'll get it. But he ain't like the way the turbos were mounted. Turbos are mounted up under the car. They was real low too. So, like I said, but once he seen that Flower, once he seen that car, y'all seen the video? Stopped him dead in his tracks. Taurus, what's going on? Stopped him dead, guys. He couldn't stop talking about it. So I already knew he was gonna get it. So, man, that was Monday. Last Monday when we went out there. And he dropped his videos Friday. So I'm gonna drop mine Wednesday. Because I asked him when he was gonna drop it, and he told me he's like a day out. So he dropped his Friday. And since I went to the annual cruise night in Palos, I dropped that video Friday. Because I didn't want to drop my video on the same day he dropped his. So. Oh, okay. Yeah, I had family in town. That's why I didn't go. I had my nephew and some of his friends here, so that's the only way. That's the only reason I didn't go. But like I said, y'all will see it on my channel again. But that boy is nasty. You gotta see it in person. Video, yeah, but you gotta see it in person. But like I said, at least I got one ride in the green thing because I had never ridden in that one because it been in Dallas. So, yep, first and last ride. You see in the video, he said, everybody thought he's going to keep it. He said, if you want it, somebody going to buy it because it was his. And they ain't got no miles on it. We just got it serviced. So, and the custom paint job and all that. And it was CJ on 32s, 720. Somebody gonna snatch that car, man. Once they put, I don't even know if it's on the website yet. But if y'all remember, think back a couple years ago, that car came from there. Yeah, TD. That car came from there. Y'all remember? Think back. Put your thinking caps on. What's the name got that car for CJ from Chicago Motor Cars? Yeah, the dude that owned the Dodge dealership. He got that car from Chicago Motor Cars for CJ. Remember? Because it had a wrap on it. And then he had Chicago Auto Pros take the wrap off, and then PC painted it. Just go back and think. Yep. So they familiar with the car because it came from there. So, but hey man, you know how CJ is when he sees something he want. I already knew he's gonna get it because he kept talking about it. He talked about it too much on the way home. Man, that's fish. That's tough. And I say, I know you're gonna get it. I just know I didn't think he was gonna get it that soon. But yeah, it had a purple wrap on it at first. And he took it to Chicago Auto Pros. And I hooked that up for him too. I introduced him to everybody at Chicago Auto Pros too. Yep. So they did that. And that car is completely PPF too. The whole car. The whole car is PPF. So I don't know if you're gonna do that to this one. Probably not. But they got they make a PPF film that looks like, but he probably won't though. I don't know what he gonna do. So, but all I gotta say is that's a bad Mama Jamma, boy. Yeah, Matt PPF. Yeah, that's a badass car, man. Sheesh. That's all I'm gonna say, man. You know I don't cuss that much, but that's yep. But like I say, salute CJ, man. You always show me love, man. Always. Since I've been knowing you since. Oh yeah. But I've been going there for a long time, man. That was probably one of the first major dealerships that I got a relationship with when I started YouTube. I have that one. I got Diamond Motor Works. It's two. I got both the Chicago motor cars. Diamond Motor Works. CJ didn't even know I knew the owners of Diamond Motor Works because remember he bought the Demon from there with the low miles that the young lady won. Yep. And he bought the Camaro from there too. He bought two cars from there. That's another one of my dealerships. I got 4 or 5 dealerships, guys. You know, so I be getting around, you know, but because dealerships real funky about, you know, filming and stuff. So some of them are, but you always ask them. If they don't, they lost cause it's free advertisement. They're not paying you, but maybe some, you know, some YouTubers get a relationship where they film at the dealership maybe twice a month. You know, putting it out there and the dealership pays them. I wish I could get that, but it don't matter to me. Because that dealership never disappoints. Y'all remember that Magnum that I saw back there in the back that one time? Whew, all original, bro. Everything was original on that Magnum, and it was a Hemi too. But the radio. And the original radio was in the back. Come on, man. They let me open doors, do whatever I want. But yeah, it's a special car in that video. I ain't gonna in my video. Hey Angie, I ain't gonna tell you what it is, but y'all to see it. I was like, what? Oh, tell Gianna she is so welcome. My little goddaughter. Yep, but hey man, he made it happen. But he told me he was, so I already knew. Well, like I said before earlier, I ain't never seen oh, Angie, that's Angie again. I ain't never seen a car stop CJ in his tracks like that one did. Oh, and they had a yellow Technica up there too in the corner. I had never seen a yellow Technica before. And also, it's another car in there. I ain't gonna tell you. Watch the video to find out what car it was and who it used to belong to. It's another car that they have in there. Y'all gonna have to watch my video. Then I'm gonna ask y'all about it next Sunday. There's another car that I filmed that they have in the showroom that used to belong to somebody. But y'all will see that in the video. So, but yeah, I was just riding, man. CJ say, why aren't you vlogging? I said, CJ, I'm riding with you. He said, come on, man, you know better than that. So I made me a video with him driving and us talking. I got a nice little video. It's short. It's like 20 minutes. Y'all see it. It's already scheduled already. I already did what I had to do with it. I had to edit a couple of things out. And, you know. But, yeah. Y'all see it. Every time he take me for a ride, the videos do well. Yep. So, if it don't, I don't care. It's just a video. Just having fun, man. Just kicking it, man. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, I guess everybody went to Playboy show. The rain went through and everything was good after that. But like I say, only reason I ain't go, guys, I have family here. So, you know, y'all know yourself, family trump everything. So, you know, and it was unexpected too. That's why. So, but you know, I see the ladies with their little old schools rolled up there. It's like 6 of them. Oh yeah, hey, get money. I told him, yeah, I got him. Oh snap. He said, you got me right. I said, yeah, I got you. I said it real low too. Y'all go back and watch the video. I said it real low, like, yeah, right. That's above my pay grade. Like I said, they had some in the vault. They had some stuff though, but that track car got his attention too. But only reason he didn't get that is cause they sold it to a football player in Dallas, so it's leaving. So, yeah, he would have probably got both of them. He would have got the Lamb. Okay, Angie, the Lamb. He probably would have got the 720. Excuse me, and that Trackhawk. Trackhawk had the hole in it, the panoramic view on the hood. That's what I call it, and everything. But they had some more stuff back there, boy. They had a very rare car that I got on my channel. Yep. They always have some stuff up there. Every time I go up there, they got some stuff. So I'm glad he got it. I'm glad we went. Because we were supposed to have went like Friday. No, we were supposed to have went Saturday. But CJ, when he called me on the phone, he said, man, I can't do both. Because I think they closed at 6 on Saturday. And he said, I can't do both. So he went and got the Trackhawk mounted up at Extreme. And then I said, well, I'll text old boy and tell him we coming up there Monday. Yeah, so went up there Monday. And yeah, that GT, that's a heritage edition. And if y'all notice, go back and watch his video, watch my video. It's a bubble on the driver's side on the top. It's only 3 of those ever made with that bubble. That's for the clearance when you have your helmet on when you're driving it. So I'm giving y'all a little history on that car. Yeah, for real. That's real talk, guys. It's only 3 of those McLaren Heritage. I don't know what year that was. It's like a 6 or a 7, something like that. It's only 3 of them that have that little bubble on the top, and that's for the helmet clearance. I think CJ might have had that in his video, but it's only 3 of them ever made like that out of all the heritage editions that they made. 3 of them with the bubble, guys. And somebody said in CJ video that he walked right past the SLS. The gold wing was right next to the heritage. I just said it was AMG. I didn't even know it was a gold wing myself. Yeah, there's a gold wing in there too. I mean, they had some stuff up in there. They always do. And then you got to be special to go in the vault, the secret hideout, you know. Cause I remember I filmed that blue Urus back there too. That boy was nasty also, boy. Every time I go up there, guys, I don't go up there as much in the summer as I do in the winter, cause my dealerships are for my winter footage. You know, when I ain't out and about. So I still got a short that I'm gonna put up. But hey, if y'all notice in my video from Palos Heights, CJ was there, but I really didn't. You might have seen him in passing when I was talking to Al, because Al had the Viper up there. And, yeah, he was out. He was out. Swervo had his car up there. You know, Sean had the Camaro out. Mike had that Grand National that y'all heard. I said, how long you had this guy? 28 years, guys. He had that Grand National that long. And it's one of the baddest Grand Nationals probably in the United States. And he had it that long. And don't play with it, because he will cut your throat. That thing is fast. And it's the original engine too. But yeah. Mr. 75 was up there. I didn't get him on camera though. Mr. 75 was up there. You know, it was a lot of people. And that was my first time ever going. And they've been having it for years, man. But they have it on a Thursday. And they only have one a year. And man, it was buku cars, man. But the two Coronets got me. Because I had a model of the convertible. It wasn't a convertible when I was growing up. A 68 Coronet RT. Yep. And you heard the dude say if it was a Hemi in there, it'd be worth a lot of money. It's still worth a lot of money. The reason being because it's column shift. Any car, OG car, that comes both ways with automatic in the bucket seats and automatic in the floor, if you got bucket seats and a column shifter, that car is worth more than the one in the floor. Because if y'all remember, when I went to Katie's Cup, that 70 SS LS 454 70 SS Chevelle was column shift. Rare as heck. Bucket seats with a column shift. And even bench seat with a column shift is rare. But back in the day, you could order them like that, man. If you got a column shift, worth its weight in gold, man, because there ain't that many of them. But yeah, y'all know I be getting around, man. I be showing y'all some stuff, man. But, you know, hey, that's just me. Y'all know what we do around here. We don't do the normal around here, man. You know that. I be trying to show y'all some stuff, man. But that Fairlane that I saw at Katie's Cup was one of my favorite cars. That car was nasty. I was like, wow, look at this. And you know what, guys? It's so funny. I say this all the time. When you think you're going to get copyrighted, you don't. And when you don't think you're going to get copyrighted, you do. I was fighting the copyright at Katie's Cup because they had a DJ. And I was fighting the copyright at Palos Hills. And I didn't get copyrighted on neither video. Whew. I mean, I know how to deal with it, but, you know, yeah. But did y'all see that 55 that was my first time putting it on film? He had a bad car before that. Yeah. But he brought it up to the office one day, and I didn't even film it. But I'm glad I filmed it there instead of at the office. That thing is unreal. Like I said, there was a lot of cars. I just got some of the cars, guys. I just hit the tip of the iceberg, man. It was cars on both sides of the streets. I never made it to the left side of the street. We was all on the right side, but I saw some stuff though. Y'all seen some stuff? That Cougar, that's one of my all-time. I had to add the Cougar to the list because I was in high school in late '60s, from '69 to '73. So I graduated high school in 1973. That Cougar, bad boy. But they make a Cougar Eliminator that trumps that one. That's the top. That's the highest trim level. Comes with all kinds of stuff. I got one of them on my channel somewhere a long time ago. Those are very, 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 very rare. But yeah, and that Riviera convertible that's in that was sent out to some company. And they made it convert. That's a rare piece, too. You don't see those two. It was a lot of stuff, man. Couldn't get them all, man. Got some of them, you know, out. Like I say, I ran into Off-Road Al there. CJ was there. Mr. 75 was there. Dollar was there. Dollar cut my video off. He called me, but it's all right. I ain't mad at him. But, yeah, man, we had fun, though. And like I said, they only had that one once a year. And that was my first time, like I said earlier, my first time going. Man, I would not miss that again for nobody, boy. But I'm gonna try to get there early because I drove the rental 2.0 because I didn't get there early. One dude said he got here at 2 o'clock, 2:30 in the afternoon. That guy with the red Coronet. I noticed there was 3 of them in my video, and the guy with the red one, he been in my video before. Old guy, real cool. That car is beautiful. I met him at Babes out in Joliet that day when all of us went to that show. That's the first time I saw his 69 Coronet. But it was some heat. But yeah, I'm happy for CJ, man. Like I said, I knew he was gonna get it. He texted me, told me, done. It's done. So I knew when he texted me that he was gonna get it. So, yep. So, like I said, I mean, and he said in the video, it's nice to be able to buy what you want, when you want, how you want, and as many as you want. Hey, it's got to be a good feeling, man. So that one ain't never leaving. The Aventador ain't never leaving. When he get the 2 old schools done, they ain't never leaving. What else? The Camaro, the one he got, that one ain't never leaving. The Blackwing ain't never leaving. What else? BMW probably not ever leaving. Let me see, what else? Dang. Oh, the Hellcat Jeep, it ain't never leaving. So, you know, he got a few cars that he still got a few more that he gonna add to the fleet. So, that, you know, then he gonna start cutting back. Because he told me he want to have about 12 to 15 cars. No more than that. For his own, you know, for his own fleet. So, you got McLaren, ain't going nowhere. So, oh, I forgot. The twin turbo Trackhawk ain't going nowhere. I don't know if he got a name for that one. And Snowhawk ain't going nowhere either. He probably gonna get another Demon for the fleet. And what else did he say? He say he want to have all the Dodges. Yeah. Demon, Durango, Hellcat, a 300 with a Hellcat engine. You know, he say he want all of them. So, we'll see. But the one he raffling is a rare one. That one came from the factory with the 5.7 in it. It didn't come with the 6.2. I mean, yeah, with the 6.4. But it came with the 5.7. Those are rare cars. Because everybody want to know why they didn't continue that. Putting the help. They should have put they did at the end of the run. Y'all know they put the 392 in there, but they should have put a Hellcat motor in them things from the factory. They had enough engines. But you know how Dodge do. Dodge coming back. They said 2026 they're coming back to the naturally aspirated gasoline motors. Well, engines really. But yeah, that's gonna be crazy. But it is what it is. But yeah, man, I've been blessed the last couple of months, man, to get to hang out with my brother, man. So then, like I said, ran into Pops again. I hadn't seen Pops. Wow, I hadn't seen Pops since CJ Red Demon. Y'all know how long ago that was. That was a year and a half ago, something like that. Yep. But so it's all good. I got a chance to holler at Pops, but you know how that is. Yep. But like I say, man, just one day at a time for me. Just grinding, doing my thing, um, hanging out, going different car events. They got something coming up this month. They got the matter of fact, guys, the supercars on the farm is on the 27th of this month. Actually, next Saturday. I think next Saturday is the 27th. Correct me if I'm wrong. Let me check the calendar. Yeah, next Sunday. Next Sunday. They got 250 slots slotted for cars. That's gonna be on the farm. Everybody else outside the farm. Guess who got a slot, guys? Amidst all them McLarens and Corvettes and Ferraris and yeah. Me and old girl, guys. Come on now. Come on now. Y'all know how I roll. Y'all know. I was one of the 250 cars slotted to be in attendance on the farm on display. Me and old girl. Come on now. How cool is that? Now that's cool. Yeah. So, like I said, old girl always get her just due, man. Everybody love that car because it's all original, second owner, and I drive it. It's not a trailer queen. So yeah. Let me see. I'm gonna pull this up, read it to you. Yeah, guy, I was shocked though, cause they picked the cars that they wanted to be displayed. So, yep. Let's see. Let me see. Can I find it? That's crazy, man. That's an honor, man. I got an old. Here we go. Your vehicle has been approved for the Chicago Exotic Car Group's event, Supercars on the Farm. It says, huge thanks to everyone that is registered for Supercars on the Farm. If you are receiving this email, your vehicle has been approved to join us for the show on July 27th. We look forward to seeing you there. Please look out for another email with more detailed entrance information as we get closer to the event date. There you go. There you have it, guys. Yes. Come on, man. I can't make this up, like I always say. Y'all heard it. I was actually shocked, though. I was actually shocked. But hey, I got a rare piece myself. Y'all know that. Yeah. It ain't one of one, but it's a rare one. And I had it 19 years on the 7th of this month. To the date. 7/7/25 made 19 years of me owning old girl. I bought her. If y'all ever see that sign, I might put the OG sign back behind me one day. I bought that car 7706. Yep. So there you go. So that's coming up next Sunday. And that's an early show, so I'll be back home for the live for that. I went last year. My car was on the premises last year too, but this year is exclusive. There was a lot of cars there, but this year they changed the format. You got to get invited to participate. So I was blessed to be one of the 250 cars that were, picked to be there. Y'all go back and check that video, man. There's cars everywhere, man. The people that got there late, man, they was caught in some hellacious traffic. I got there early. I always try to get to events early, guys, when I go, so I don't have to worry about all that other craziness, man. Line was long. The line to get in was like 2 football fields long. Yeah, I know that's Saturday. I know, Joe. I'm going. I'm gonna get there early too. Yeah, I know about that one. That's Saturday. I'm gonna try to get down there real early. I gotta see what time, cause I'm gonna have my car down there. Yep. But Sunday gonna be fun. If you get a chance, man, stop by. Holla at me. I'll be there. So, like I said, we should be getting an email probably Wednesday-ish, Thursday-ish, telling us what time we got to be there to load in. You know, because they're going to probably group the cars. I don't know how they're going to do it, but yeah. Yep. Yep, so blessed to be able to do that show. Then Lake Forest show. Yeah, the Lake Forest show is coming up too. Remember, I went. What's this? 25. I went in 23. I didn't have my car there in 24, but I still went and filmed. That's a real nice show too, guys. It's way up there, Lake Forest. Lake Forest is way up there. Yeah, in the suburbs, man. They have a real nice show. But I remember that's why I filmed that 71, a rare 71 GTO that the guy had owned since brand new. Y'all remember that? Yeah, go check that video out and check that one out. Yeah, he owned it since brand new, original owner, man. Every once in a while, I'll run into people at these car events that bought the car. You know, they're the original owner. He was one of them. That car was so clean. Oh, my. Oh, my. And it's the thumbnail of the video, too. It's a blue. And that's the GTO with the rubber bumper, 2 headlights. But I call it had the whale tail on the back. That's what I call it. Those are rare. You don't even see that year GTO too much no more. All of them probably messed up. But I call it got the whale tail on the back. It was blue with that stripe down the side, manual too, guys. Yeah, he bought it brand new in 1971. Yeah, he owned it that long, man. Said the car ain't going nowhere. So, you know, like I said, I be finding them like that, man. Y'all know, I love it. But yeah, that show coming up, I have to actually look it up and see when it is, because I'm definitely going to that one. That's one of my shows that I go to every season. Yeah, Taurus, I'm trying, man. Hey, did y'all enjoy the video with the young lady with the Le Mans, the 700 horsepower Le Mans with the blower? Yeah, that car was nasty. She drove it to that show. 700 wheel horsepower, 67 Le Mans, manual. Car was gorgeous, man. Like I say, and I like that 4-door police car with the manual. It came like that. It was an actual police car. I think it was a 50 something. Yeah, Impala or it was a Bel Air 4-door with a manual, and it was actually a police car. And I mentioned in the video that Jay Leno has one of them old Mustangs that the California Highway Patrol, the Chips, they used to have. It's an actual police car. It's a Mustang. I think it's a Mustang 2 or something, and it's a manual. And they was actually chasing folks with manual cars back then. Yep. Like I say, man, I'll be trying to bring y'all, because like I said, that Palos Hill show wasn't no punk, boy. Whew. That was just some of them. And that video ain't even that long. I like to keep my videos about 30 minutes, man. 35 at the most if I'm really looking at some stuff. But like I said, I was fighting. Thought I was fighting the copyright. That's why I really didn't, you know, go all out. But man, it was some cars at that show, and I had to walk like 3 blocks to park the rental. Then y'all see in the video, first thing I seen was a 78 Trans Am with a dual gate shifter. I had a dual gate in mine too. And I had the Hearst T-handle on mine. I had a Hearst dual gate shifter in my car too. My 78 that I had. I had that car done up right, man. I wish I still had that car. I bought that car off the showroom floor in 1979. It was a leftover 78. It had 50 miles, something like that. Brand spanking new. And then I made a complete transformation of that car. But, like I say, Indiana emission law still suck to this day. So, it is what it is. I ain't mad. But that would have still been nice to have. I probably would have LS swapped it by now. Probably, because that's what they doing to all of them. Because the 6... Yeah. That was my car. So my car was silver when I bought it. And I painted it. I had it painted candy brandy wine with gold pearl. Custom paint job on that car. Everything was touched on that car. Engine, transmission, rear end, interior got changed. Man, yeah. That was a nice car. I wish I still had it. But, you know what? I ain't gonna worry about it because, like I say, everything happened for a reason. And, you know, I got old girl out the deal after everything was said and done, man. So, I'm still blessed. Even though I'll probably never buy another one because I had one. But, I'm still browsing for my C7. I ain't stopped. I just got to get the right one at the price that I want to pay. Because like I said, y'all know I'm retired. So, you know, you got to be real conscious with your money. So, not frugal, but yeah. So, and if not, I ain't worried about it. It ain't meant to be, but I do want one though. Like I said, I would love to have an NSX, guys, but I just can't justify spending $100K on an old car. I can't. I just can't. And I know it's an investment, all of that, but I just can't see it. If I get one for 50, I buy it. But you ain't gonna find one. Yeah, I mean, beat up probably, but I don't want to, guys. At this point in my life, I don't want nothing that I gotta work on. I mean, yeah, do normal maintenance. That's it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna tell you, I remember y'all told y'all this before. Diamond Motor Works had one. I call it money green, saddle interior with the chrome rims on it. It had 98,000 miles on it, but it wasn't a Targa. That's why I didn't. I was gonna buy it, guys, for real. Trust me. If it had a Targa, I'd have an NSX, but he only wanted 60 for it. And it had 98,000 original miles. He had just got it serviced. You go back and look at one of my videos, it's in there. Beautiful car. I mean, drop dead gorgeous. But it wasn't a Targa. And I said this before, I say it again. If you looking for a car and you can't get it in the spec you want it, don't settle. I'm telling you guys, that boy was... And that one stopped me in my tracks, just like that McLaren stopped CJ in his tracks. And I looked at the mileage and I asked the owner how much. He said, for you, 60. And I said, man, it was so tempting, but it wasn't a Targa. I got to have a Targa. Got to have a Targa on that car. The roof come off. Got to have it. Gotta have it. And it wasn't. That car, no, that car did not last long because some people not particular, but guys, all the cars I've ever bought, in the last probably 20 years, all of them had sunroofs. The Renault 2.0 got a sunroof. Old Girl got a sunroof. The original Renault got a sunroof. My Beauty has a sunroof. I will not buy a car without a sunroof. And if you get an NSX first gen and you don't get the Targa top, you should have kept your money. There ain't nothing like that Targa coming off, boy. That car was gorgeous. And the body was perfect. It had the stock NSX chrome rims, factory chrome rims on it. That emerald green with the saddle guts. The price was phenomenal, but it wasn't a Targa. Even with the miles, guys, if it had a Targa, I think I would have had to pull the trigger on that. Just shock y'all and say, look what I just got. You know what I'm saying? But it didn't have a Targa. I refuse. That car gotta have a Targa. But like I said, I got a few more cars that I'm gonna show y'all if I run into them that I ain't seen in a minute. But man, I turn my fan on, man. It's kind of muggy in here. Let's see. Turn my fan on. But yeah. But it's just like don't settle, guys. Don't sell yourself short. I ain't gonna lie. I would love to get my hands on one of them, but they $100K. They are 100. So can't see spending that. I'm not on an old car. Even though people spend them on Dunks and Landaus and all of that, but I don't know. For me, I can't see it. I can't. I just can't. I can't see it. But yeah, guys, got some stuff coming up. What else I got? Let me see. Saturday, I don't know. Oh yeah, Saturday is. Joe just reminded me that one meet. I'm gonna go to that too. Then Sunday is the farm, and then there's some more stuff next month. It's all kinds of stuff. Actually, guys, the last Lansing event is the second Saturday in August. I'm getting there early. Give me a better post-up spot, and I'll probably film because I know it's gonna go cuckoo for Cocoa Pops up there. Cause it was nuts when I was there. The first one, that's the one I filmed. It was so ironic. The day that they had the second one, I released the video of the first one, and I didn't even film nothing. Fly Roy had me on one of his videos. He shot a little reel and sent it to me from up there, but I forgot I had the dang video, guys. I shot that video last month. The second Saturday of last month. That's a long time. So it was a month to the day when I posted it, because I forgot I had it. And that Big Joe was at me, wait a minute, Fish, what a video from the Lansing Cruise. And I said, dang, I forgot I had it. So I finally put it up, but it's always some stuff there. But you gotta get there real early, get you a spot though. So I'm get me a good spot. I'm gonna try anyway. Let's see what's coming up this week. Oh, Wicker Park. There's always some nice cars in Wicker Park too. And that DJ be, you gotta get there early to film before the DJ start, cause he be cranking it, boy. You know, so you either gotta talk over it um, or turn the volume down. But y'all know that ain't even in my vocabulary, cause y'all know I'm a narrator. I like to tell y'all what y'all looking at, you know. So, but I did notice one thing about YouTube though. If it's a live band playing, they won't copyright you. And if it's just beats playing with no words, they won't copyright you. One time they can copyright you if they can physically make out the words to a song or something. That's why a lot of times, like at the Palos Hills when I was talking over it, and like I said, I didn't get copyrighted. I was like, whoa, okay, got my green check mark. I'm like, okay, guys. I didn't know. I didn't know. So, yep. But I know how to put music over it if I have to. But you know, I did that a couple of times and tripped y'all out. Hey, Catfish got music in the video. But I had to hide some stuff, so you know, I do know how to correct it. If it happens, I know how to correct it. So yeah. But yeah. Ooh, excuse me. Yeah, I took a pill earlier, so it's probably kicking in now, so I'm good. I've been watching my boy Benelux over there in Germany. He been dropping videos. It's always a rare treat when he get to come up in here and mess with me. Cause right now in Belgium it's 5 minutes after 4. It's 4 a.m. in Belgium right now. Yes, it's 9:05 here, and it's 4:05 a.m. in Belgium. So whenever he comes in here and graces us with his presence, it's early morning over there. So yeah, that's my guy. Been knowing him a long time just from YouTube. But YouTube is global, so yeah. Yeah, let's see what I haven't dropped anything. Me and that video, that little short reel that Flyweight shot an old girl. That was good. That's one of the best videos ever in my car. That one. Then he shot one at the Lansing show and sent it to me. It's posted on my Instagram, but yeah. So, excuse me. Hey, that's my dog right there. That's I call him MacGyver. I call him and my body man. I call both of them MacGyver. They can fix anything, almost. I don't care what's going on. They can fix it, piece it together or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And by the way, guys, the Renault 2.0 is coming along. She turned 92,000 miles today. I did a little running around. Yeah, the Renault 2.0 just turned 92,000. I remember I got it at 88, but it was almost 89. So yeah. Excuse me. But yeah, it turned 92,000 a day. I mean, I be checking that out, but I ain't gonna post nothing till it turns 95. Cause in my first video, I showed you guys the 88,000. I think it was 88 something. I have to look in the thing, but yeah, it just turned 92 today. And I still got some more work to do. I got almost everything. She roll with it. She can go anywhere, tomorrow. But I still got a few things. I still got to get the back bumper painted. I still got to check the back brakes and see if I need to put new pads on. Because I did the front already. What else? I don't know. She said, let me see. That's about it. Still got brake. I got to do brake flush. I got to do the transmission service, which is a big number. And that's it. Oh, I got to put new tires in the back. I already took care of the whole front end. The whole front end is new. And I got new tires in the front. I did that last weekend. And it has 16s on it, 205, 55, 16. So that's done. But like I said, new oil filter, new air filter, new cabin filter. So, slowly but surely, she coming together. So, yep. Because I think oil change is at 93.7. So, another what? 93,700. I just turned 92. So, excuse me. Yeah. But, they got the thing in the dash or something, but I had Tom put a sticker up there anyway to remind me. I don't know I still got to learn how to work everything, in the car. So, like the airbag lights off right now. Airbag is passenger airbag. I had to look in the owner's manual, see how to turn that back on in case I go on a trip or something. I'd probably just turn it on for the trip or whatever. But I learned how to do that. But the owner's manual is in there, so that's fine. Or I can look it up on YouTube or Google it. It'll tell you. That's a trip. You can Google anything, almost anything, and it'll tell you how to do it. That's nuts. Yep. When I changed that throttle body in the Renault 2.0, man, I looked it up, I Googled it, did it myself, man. So it'll tell you everything. How to put, where it's at, what tools to use, how to program it, everything, man. Yep. So that way you can do a lot of the stuff yourself, man. It's good to be able to know work on a car, but that one wasn't that hard. But it was crusty too, guys. Matter of fact, I might show it to you guys. Now I'm finna throw it away, but y'all gotta see everything on the car was crusty, man. For real. Down to the lug bolts, crusty. I had to take each lug bolt out, right? Put a wire brush on the threads, clean all that goop up, salt, whatever, on all the wheels, all four, and put a little bit of Never Seas on them, and put them back in, man. Crazy work, man. Messed up, for real. So I'm good. But like I said, she coming along pretty good, man. Like I said, I got my spoiler on the back, pinstripe. Let's see what else. Low control arms. Stabilizer links all the way around. New lower ball joints. So that thing go down the highway straight as arrow, guys, and I got a 4-wheel alignment. Not a 2, all 4. And it wasn't bad. It was done at the dealership for $189, which wasn't a bad price at all. So I got that done. Like I said, it's coming along. It's almost done. I got a few more couple things to do to it, and then I'll be fine. But when they come at you with them crazy prices at the dealership, man, I don't mess with them like that. I go to get just the minimal stuff that the dealership has to do. But the rest of the stuff, excuse me, I ain't paying $515 for 4 stabilizer links. They on crack, man. Ain't gonna do it. Heck nah. I think if Tom charged me 150 to do the same job, y'all do the math, man. Come on. Come on. Yeah. So I don't know, man. Dealerships, you know, they gotta make their money, man, but they out of pocket, man, a lot. Too much, man. The stabilizer links cost what, $30 a piece? 100 and, let's say, they said 300 and some dollars. I got the printout for the parts. Man, get out of here. Them thing. And I got moved, guys. I got the good stuff. Okay? Yeah. Whenever I put stuff on my car, I get the good stuff. I don't, you know, like I always say, man, it's in life is three things: good, better, best. Most of the time, I don't never get the good stuff. I get the better stuff, and if it's available, I get the best stuff. I try not to, you know, stay away from that, but I always get that, man, because it's gonna be better in the long run. Just like the car has 89 octane on the gas cap. Started out with 93. I'm gonna keep it at 93. And it runs so good, man. I mean, it runs excellent. So, like I said, I had the 2 recalls done. It was what was it? Dang. Oh, a micro switch on the shifter, and it had the whole what did they do? I don't even know the name. Trailing arms. They replaced them for free. Something on the trailing arm. I don't know. But yeah, it rides so much better now. And like I said, when I was there for the alignment, they said that they heard a knocking, and it was one of my stabilizer links was bad. Like I said last week, I called them while I was sitting in the waiting room, waiting on the Volkswagen, waiting on the rental 2.0. I called Emery Tom from there. Say, hey man, and this was on the 3rd of July when I got this done. See, I remember dates, man. 3rd of July I got that done. I got my alignment on the 3rd of July. I got my brand new front stabilizer link. They was asking $515. Parts and labor. Crazy, man. No, sir, I'm not giving you that. So I got there. They ordered the parts. Threw it up on the lift and got it done. Got it done. But y'all know how that go, man. You gotta do what you gotta do. Maintenance is everything on any kind of car. I don't care what kind of car it is. If you let the maintenance go, it's gonna bite you in the behind. At one time or another, man. You got to do it. You got to do it. Especially if you got an older car or any kind of car. It doesn't matter if it's German, American, whatever. You still got a certain nuances that you got to take care of. Oil, trans service, oh man. So how come sometimes when you want to say something, fuel injection, let's see, what else? It's like 4 things. You got fuel, spark plugs, oil, yeah. So, so, but like I said, I got a blessing when I got it. It's turning out, it's running real good right now. Just like I said, I just got a couple little maintenance issues that I gotta take care of it. Gotta take care of it, then it'll be done. It will be done. And like I said, the last thing I'm gonna put the rims on it, probably late summer. These are some I can ride in the winter, so it don't matter. But I'm keeping the stock tires on the stock rims in case I ever need them for anything. So I keep them all like that. All my cars. Even if, like, say if I was taking it somewhere, I don't know if I would take the rims off. Because I say, you gotta have some trust in people, but a lot of people don't give you that, you know. And I'm glad that I got the relationship that I have with One Stop, because it's hard to find a good shop, man, that actually is working on your car, taking care of your car like it's theirs, and, you know, just in general. So it is what it is. They're my people, man. They've been carrying me for a minute. Whew. Some more hot weather this week, crazy. It was nice today. It rained in the morning, and then there was one car event that the Rahana boys threw. It started at 11, and it was supposed to start earlier, but they moved the date back. I mean the time back because of the rain. But I didn't even go. Like I said, my nephew and his friend came. So excuse me. So I had to, you know, hang out with them, show them around and stuff. So I heard it was once the rain went through after 2 o'clock. Playboy went on Instagram and said that, hey, y'all come on out. You know, the rain that went through, but then the grass is soggy. You got the mud out there and all that. You know, but I don't know if anybody went, but I don't know. Like I said, I had family in town, so that's why I didn't go. I definitely had told CJ I was going, but sometimes you hate when your family just show up unannounced, almost unannounced. Yeah, what is this? And that, where you at? I'm at the door. What? Man, please. You know, but oh, you saw Big Lou and SS? Oh, they raced. Who won? Big Lou? Big Lou got nice. Yeah, Big Lou got a nice car. Beautiful. Yes. But Mr. 75 be finding them guys. I don't know. That dude, and he be finding them rare gems too, man. One-offs and stuff, man. He almost at 100K subscribers on YouTube. Oh, Big Lou can drive though, you know. Big Lou can roll that boy. Ruben the one been missing in action, man. We ain't seen that dude. I saw him last summer, you know, when we went to Babes, but man, he don't come out. I don't even know why. I don't know. But all of them got beautiful cars, man. Marty Mark, I got the baby mama Benz painted. It looked good too. It came out nice. I like the rim selection, the tire selection. Cause he gotta have some meat on the ground. As CJ even said in the video. Woo, I ain't responsible for this. But that boy, he got that big tire. But I don't know what he gonna do, man. I hope he going to get the 63 back roadworthy. Get the windshield fixed. He gotta get the windshield fixed in both his cars, man. Woo! You gotta get the windshield fixed in the baby mama Benz and the baby daddy Benz. Like I said, he got a beautiful 63. That boy is nasty. Yeah. But mine will be all right. He's starting to find his own way now, uh, you know, vlogging and and all that stuff. So yeah. Move this in a little closer. I'm gonna try to lay back like this. Yeah. Oh yeah, that feels so much better, guys. Cause I was sitting up like this. Now I got my back against the couch, man. Man, that feels so much better, man. I should have did this earlier. I feel good, man. And y'all, I ain't changed my posture too much, but I kicked my stand all the way up to the edge of the curb. I mean the couch. And yeah, pull that right to the end of the table. My little stand, but yep. A lot of stuff, man. I'm tired too, man. My nephew wore me out, man. Wore me out. But like I said, in all the videos, man, I always say drop in the comment section and let me know which car you like. Yeah, see, I got my. Y'all probably seen this in CJ video. Got my keychain, 32 game keychain. Yeah, I got it on the rental 2.0 keys. It was on the rental keys, but CJ blessed me with it probably a couple months ago when I was up there. So yeah, so doing that, always doing that. Gotta rep your people. So yep, but tired, man. As soon as I get off here, I'm going to bed, man. I am really tired. I don't know why. I really didn't do that much today. Not really. There's a couple of the things I did. But yep. See, I'm so used to sitting up like this that that it don't bother me. I don't think I could sit like that for a whole episode of Sunday Conversations. I don't know. Maybe I could, maybe I can't. But it feel good back there though. So I didn't even worry. I won't even worry about that. But it do feel good when you got something. I might put a pillow behind me or something next week. If I sit in the chairs, you know what, guys? I might do the chair next week. I got a nice chair. It's right back there. Right back there. I might sit in the chair and it'd be better. Instead of having to, lean forward. That might work. I got a chair. I don't know. I probably will. I don't know. But maybe I will and maybe I won't, but I don't know. But it does feel good all the way back with your back being supported. Because, a lot of times, guys, you see these people in their cars and got the seat all the way back and they sitting up like this. That's crazy, guys. I got my seat where I want it and I'm supported. You know what I'm saying? I ain't sitting up like this and then the seat back behind you. So I see that a lot. When you go what? Wait a minute. Four six Lexus. When you go, I get a Toyota. Shit, look on Marketplace. I tell everybody, look on Marketplace, man. Marketplace is nationwide. Not just in your area, wherever you are. Marketplace, you can pick up some nice cars, man, but you got to do your due diligence now. That's just like dealerships, you know. But you can find anything on Marketplace. Just type in what kind of car. You can find old schools on Marketplace. You can find tools. You can find any jewelry. You can find anything you want on Facebook Marketplace, man. Yep. Put in the year you want. If you want a 4-cylinder or you want a 6-cylinder, but man, Toyotas and Lexus and um, what's the other one? Honda. They make some good cars, man. Make some good, good, reliable cars, man. And I ain't just saying that. I'm saying it I know, you know. So it's all good. Every dealership have a limit sometime, but you know, um, you gotta take the good with the bad. Um, Acura, yeah. Honda Accord, you mean? Not a Honda Acura. Yeah, yeah. I like that. I like that new Pathfinder, man. That Nissan, that Pathfinder Cove. Ooh wee, it's nasty. It's a really nice SUV. But and that Genesis brand, guys. If you're looking for a nice SUV or a fast daily, them Lexuses, boy. I mean, them Genesis, man. Whew. Nice looking car. And they'll last a long time too. But like I say, all you gotta do is maintenance, guys, and any kind of car you got will be all right. Yeah, I know they do. The GV80, the GV70, the 70 nasty. I love the way the exhaust come out the back. Um, and Genesis, Genesis is part of Hyundai. It used to be, but you guys don't know, a little informational fact. Hyundai and Genesis used to be together. It used to be the Hyundai Genesis brand. Okay? But then they they uh they gave it its own entity, its own name, its own dealership. Because you used to buy Genesis at the Hyundai dealership. Now you get them from the Genesis dealership. Yeah, that boy nasty, man. I love it. I like the GV80 nice too, and you can move the GV80 from the remote. You can move it backwards and forwards. I did a reel up at Lansing. That thing went cuckoo. Yeah, and the wheels even turned when my cousin was moving it. The title was, is the Lexus GV80 driving itself? Yeah, I put on my Instagram. It went nuts. Let me see, tell y'all how many views it got. It went cuckoo. Yep. I do a lot of reels. I do a lot of reels too, guys. I do. Just for, like I said before, I broke the 1K post mark on my Instagram page. I got 1,009 posts. I got 4,101 followers. That's not bad. And then I did the real ones. CJ took me for a ride in the vert before he did the interior on it. Let me see, did I find that for you guys? That was crazy. Hmm. But yeah, got a lot of stuff on my IG. I do a lot of stuff for a lot of people, man. So I can't find it. I have to find it. But like I always say, man, play it forward if you can. You know what I'm saying? But if you can't, don't worry about it. But if you can, just do it and make you feel better. But I don't know. But that video went crazy too. Mm-hmm. And like I said last week, the one when he put the new rims on is at 100K views right now. That's my uh, biggest video or whatever ever. Let's see. Yeah, it's at 1K. 100K. Excuse me. It's at 100K right now. Yep, the one I did with Andrew is at 7,500. Yep. But it's all good. All you gotta do is keep grinding, man. That's all. Keep grinding and believing in yourself, man. Take them leaps of faith when they come up. I think next week, guys, I'm gonna practice. I'm gonna jump in the chair. Then I'll have some back posture, some support. Cause if y'all see, I'm leaning forward, and before I was back here like this, and I scooted the camera mount all the way up. But yeah, it felt good. But I don't know. I think a chair would be better. And like I said, it's a chair right behind the camera. You can't see it, but yeah. Yeah. So, yep. I'm going to try that next week. Probably set it up. So I have my picture in the same spot. I might put the OG portrait up. I don't know. Yeah, y'all know that's on canvas. It was painted. So, old girl, OLE. Yep. So, yeah. That's a long time to have a car, man. But I keep my cars. When I get them, I don't, like I said, I had my truck since '03. I had Beauty since '03. And she still look good. Got a couple of rust spots. But it ain't gonna hurt nothing. Yep. I gotta get the exhaust. I get time to fix the exhaust on Tuesday. Cause I got a rattle or something. I got an Infiniti QX4. 2002. Yep. I heard a little noise. I got pads put on it. Where did I get them pads put on? I got some power stops, and they were new pads about like that. Y'all see that? And my pads were about like that, half, a little less than half. It was time to change them, so I just told him to go in and change them. So, but he gotta fix the pipe because I heard it yesterday. So. How old are you, bro? Oh, I'll be 70 in November. You must be a new supporter, man. Yeah, I'll be 70 in November. Born in November the 9th, 1955. Oh, okay. How did you come across my channel? Somebody else's channel? You saw me on it or what? And where you from? We always ask people that where they from. So you got a YouTube channel too? We're gonna get a little info. One caliber. Lefty, you changed the pair, bro. Lefty, you know better than that. Guys, it's just some parts on your car, you change both. I got a good one. I got one for you. Yeah, remember I mentioned this in another live. The dude that had my car did no maintenance. Everything was supposed to have been done at 40K. Everything from plugs to valve cover gasket to all that, right? I got the car at 88. I'm catching up. But this the thing. When we did lower control arms on the car, and we did lower control arms and lower ball joints. Do you know this dude, because this is one on the car, he bought a new. He changed one control arm, one control. Oh, you had already did? Okay. He changed one control arm and not the other one. I guess, I don't know what the hell was going on, but I changed both of them. Oh, you don't have a YouTube channel? That's all right. You got a Lexus? Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. I feel good too, man. I'm blessed, man. I know, Lefty. I know. I ain't got. Yeah. So I I feel good. I ain't on no I'm not on any medication. Knock on wood, but yeah. And I'm just having fun, shooting content, meeting people, all that stuff. So, yep, that's me. I hope I keep moving around good as I am for a long time. Yeah, it is. Still driving good, seeing good, you know. Guys, I should have had my dash cam on today. I was on the highway. Lord have mercy, Jesus. Some of these people, man, I don't get it. I just don't. Weaving in the traffic. Oh, yeah, Lefty, you should have been gone. Guys, get your colonoscopies, please. So if there's anything going on there that them polyps will kill you. I just had mine earlier this year. And y'all know I got the doctor that performed it as a client of mine. So, yeah. But he found two little ones that was benign. Said, put more fiber in your diet, you'll be fine. So, you know what I did? I went to Google. I said, tell me what I need to eat to put more fiber, add more fiber to my diet. He gave me a list of stuff. So that's how I found that out. Yeah. Well, if they find something, well, you're supposed to have your first one, Lefty, at 40. Yeah, we're supposed to have your first one at 40. I think I had my first one at 50. I was a year late. Yeah, it's my third one or my second one? No, it's my third one. Yeah, my third one. Oh man, I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't get high, none of that. You know what, guys? I was talking about this with Dollar the other day. Every time we hook up, he'll buy me a drink, and this is just me. I don't know if you guys agree with me or not. If somebody want to buy you a drink, that's real rude. Even if you don't drink, say I don't drink, man. Blah, blah, blah. So like I said, he already know what I drink. I drink Grey Goose and cranberry. So I just have one and that's it. Because if I drink anymore, I won't be able to drive home. Because I ain't a drinker at all. Or if I go have a nice dinner, I have me a glass of wine or something, but that's about it. But I'm just saying. I don't know, man. Drinking, smoking, but I don't knock the people that got the medical marijuana cards because they say that marijuana knock out a whole lot of stuff if you stay consistent. But like I said, I got a little Derringer right there. That's what I call it. I ain't got no gun. I got a Yep. But I am blessed to. I turn this turn to my friends got a finger on stuff. After that. Oh, I mean, hey. I mean, everybody got their own, way of seeing things. I just was never a big drinker my whole life. I tried. I used to drink 151 and Coke. If y'all know what that is, Bacardi rum, 151. That stuff will take wax off of the lower floors that strong. And then now, if I do go out of some, I'll have me a Grey Goose and cranberry, and that's it, just one, just to be sociable. And I'll sip on that sucker all night. You know what I'm saying? But I just have no urge to drink or smoke weed or indulge in any other stuff. I tried weed one time, and I tried the white stuff one time, and just found out it wasn't for me. So I ain't no use faking the funk. So I left it alone. You know, and that white stuff is very expensive. It'll ruin so many lives and homes and everything. Cap for a 151 and go. Yeah, I know. I used to drink. That was my drink when I used to go to the clubs, man. They said, "What you drinking?" I said 151 and Coke. Woo! They say, but gotta respect it. But I don't knock nobody to drink. I don't knock nobody to smoke. I don't knock nobody that smokes weed. That's your business. But people, let me tell you, stop smoking in your car. Stop it. Because as soon as you get pulled over, it's over. Man, that stuff get in the car, in the head. We had a car that I had to detail, man. It took me 2 days to get that smoke out the headliner. But yeah, you right, Lefty. That stuff was strong, man. That's why I don't mess with it no more. But everybody that know me know that was my drink of choice. That white stuff can give you a lot. Nah, man, I don't mess with that, man. I tried it. And it ain't for me. Not for the kid. Now, I can go out and socialize, have as good a time as anyone there. And what's that slogan? Stay sober or get pulled over or whatever it is. You ain't gonna never. Police can stand outside the club if they want to. They just pull me over. Ain't nothing happening, bro. That happened to me in the city one day, man. A couple of times, man. I told the cop, man, you do not have to drink to go to a bar and have fun. I said, I can blow in the thing, do a somersault, do a flip, whatever you want me to. He told me, get your, what out of here. Because he thought he had one. Because in the city, sometimes Saturday night, they'll party. Because they know people in there having fun, drinking, and all that. No, I be having fun, but I don't be drinking. So that's just how that goes. I have no urge. None. No urge. Drinking. Oh no. Used to be guys, I'm gonna be honest with you, since he touched on this. Policemen, at least around here where I live, if you got caught drinking and you was drunk, you ain't tell them nothing, they would actually take you home and the other one would drive the car to the house. Thanks, TD. The police would drive you home and then make sure you got in the house all right. Not no more. It's all about this now, guys. That's what it is. Everything is about that, man. It ain't about real policing or real, community policing, man. It's all about they tow your cars this much money. You gotta get that car, man, it's crazy. Yep, but like I said, I don't care. They can't get me, they ain't gonna never. And another thing, guys, stop signs. I make a complete stop at a stop sign. Yeah, I know. Yeah, it is. It is all about the quota. Guys, I don't mess with them. And I was just telling my nephew yesterday, I'm 70 years old. I mean, I could probably count how many times I got stopped probably on one hand. Or maybe, I think I only got stopped maybe 6 times in my whole driving career. Something like that. It ain't many. But I've never had a bad experience with a police officer. And when I tell young kids that, they don't believe me. And I wouldn't lie to you. Never had a bad experience. Because for one thing, you give them what they ask for. And if they don't ask for all 3 documents, you don't give them to them. Yep. But I've never had a bad, I ain't trying to be a role model of 4.6. Just, just enlightening people. I talk to kids at my church sometime about just being real, just being yourself, and CJ, matter of fact, CJ just touched on it in his last 2 videos. Just be yourself. Don't try to be nobody else. Don't stay in your own lane and do your own thing. And that's the best advice. Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. But you gotta you can't you can please some of the people some of the time, but you can't please all the people all the time. That's an old saying. That's OG saying, and it's the truth, man. I don't try to please nobody. I try to stay in my own lane, do my own thing, and since you're new to the channel, my mission statement for Catfish Corner is to let you see some vehicles that you have never ever seen before or didn't know about. And sometime we both see the aforementioned at the same time. Because I've damn near seen every car there is in person. I've never seen an Enzo though. That's going to be, whenever I see one of them, whew, I might just make a dedicated video. I finally saw an Enzo in person. Are you kidding me? That's going to be the title. Because I've never seen one. They're around. I've seen some of everything else, but it's cool though. It don't matter. That's the unicorn right there. I only think they made 2 white ones. Most of them were red. Yeah. Yeah, but I got, like I said, I got a good one right there. That car turn heads wherever it go. And like I said, for it to be in original form, that's what makes it so special. Yeah, I know, Lefty, but the white one, I think they only made 2. But I don't know, man. 4.6, man, it's so much jealousy in the YouTube community on our side of the fence. And I say that to say, if you watch the YouTubers on the other side of the fence, they don't be beefing, they don't be belittling, they don't do none of that. It's too much jealousy on our side, man. You know, everybody need to stop. Cause I mean, it's enough. It's enough out here for everybody. You know, but people be throwing shade on people and all that, man. I ain't got time for that negativity, man. Negativity, stay away from Catfish Corner. None of that, man. None, zero. I have zero tolerance for foolishness. For real. In any format that it comes. Zero tolerance. Yep, there you go, Lefty. But it's too much. It's too much in our it's too much. And when I say on our side of the fence, other side, y'all know what I'm talking about, because this is YouTube. But yeah, but if you did hear of one of them beefing, it probably ended. The beef probably went on a day or two, and then that's it. Man, it's crazy how one man can be jealous of another man. And that's crazy. I ain't got a jealous bone in my body. I don't. I don't care what nobody got. I just worry about me and mine. That's all I worry about. You know? But that's crazy, man. How people can wish they was you or jealousy. That's what I always said. My daddy always told me that, man. Always stay in your own lane and, you know, compete the way you want to compete. Do the best you can, you know, and do yourself proud. That's all I can do, man. I can't do no more. That's all I can do. But, like I said, we need to, I don't know, man. It's just a sad state of affairs, man. I mean, CJ was talking about that too off camera. We talk about a lot of stuff. Because, you know, every time I'm with him, I shoot a video, but we chop it up on camera, but he be dropping them gems off camera for my ears only, man. You know what I'm saying? But, I've never been jealous of anybody, you know, to say, damn, I wish I was him. I ain't never did that. Never. I never will. Because you can't count no man's pockets. You know what I'm saying? You can't do it. And anytime I see a nice car, I'm gonna give the owner a compliment, even if they don't think it's a nice car. And like y'all see my videos, and what do I always say? You seen this car on my channel several times, and I say every time I see it out, I'm gonna put it on my channel. Because it's just some cars that always show up at the car events that are outstanding, just like Tony. Tony got that 55 guys, that yellow with the black, full black puffy top. He done drove that car to cruising the coast probably 20 times or more. Yeah, that car. It's been in the World of Wheels. I had it on my video in the World of Wheels. I first met him at the Office Bar and Grill. Not even that. 4-6. The newer generation of car owners are not like us, the old school cars, old school guys. And I talk to them all the time. I said, this is enough. I got a lot of sayings. Y'all know that. This is one that I talk to the young kids about. I say, the more you modify your car, the less reliable it is. And they look at me like, damn, he ain't lying. But see, the thing about it is nothing wrong with modifying your car. Nothing wrong with it. But if you're going to do it, spend the money and have it done right. Don't you try to do it. Because 9 times out of 10, you're going to screw it up, man. And it could be clip, wire, pinch, wire, something. Your car start going haywire. You trying to figure it out. All my cars stay stock. Oh, okay, Johnny Mason. What Tora say? I know, Taurus, but like you can't count nobody's pocketbook and you can't spend nobody else's money. That's what I said. They put the wrong exhaust on their car, then they do all the rest of this stuff. Then all of a sudden, the fallout is real. The car start acting up. From when they first got it, they trying to figure it out. And they put bigger turbos on it. You don't need all of that. This is my whole thing, guys. Where you going to use all that power that you make it? If you're not going to the drag strip, it's really a waste of money. You could be doing something else with that money. Well, I got $700 to the wheel. Well, where you going to use it at? That's my whole thing, man. I'm like I said, I'm an OG. I'm a triple OG, if you really want to know. I like original cars. Cars in original form. That's what I like. But, I'm going to say it again, but if the engine swap or whatever was tastefully done and done right, go ahead on, more power to you. Because if you watch the video from Supercar Saturday, I got Cliff's 928 Porsche back on the channel 3 years later from when I first saw it at Supercar Saturday. Man, listen. That car is too nasty. I told him if he ever sell it, which he never will, he said that he did. And I said in the video, that car been touched from the front bumper to the rear bumper. We talking suspension, engine, drivetrain, rear end, everything. See, some people just do an LS swap and that's it. That dude did everything. Yeah, that car is it's a car that you probably will never see again. And he can jump in it right now and drive it any way he wants. And he got an AMG GT too. But I'm just saying, about 3 years ago, I was at Supercar Saturday. I'm going to try to find the title so you can watch that video. And there was another guy out there. He had a Mercedes that he had swapped the engine in. And I wasn't mad at neither one of them. Because when Cliff explained to me everything that was done to that car, I was like, dude, the Porsche purist gonna hate you, but a real car guy gonna salute you. That thing's so nasty, man. I would like to ride in it one day. Matter of fact, I'm gonna hit him up and say, man, take me for a ride in that dang thing, man. It's so pretty. It's white with the burgundy interior. 928 Porsche with an LS swap. But like I said, everything was touched. The engine swap, frame, rear end, transmission, everything from front bumper to back bumper is done right. So that when you do something like that, that's how you gotta do them. Love that car, man. And they got the yellow headlights and they pop up. Yeah, that 928 Porsche is on a different level, man. But like I say, man, it's crazy, man. And he got a Porsche. He got a Porsche Cayenne OG. That's nasty too. Yeah, the OG Porsche Cayenne Turbo. Yeah, I think 06, 07, something like that. Nasty. Cleaner than the Board of Health, guys. Yeah, you got some cars. But I'm just saying, man, you know, these young kids, they don't get it. And then when you do too many modifications, then you void your warranty. So, you know, at least wait till you get 35,000 miles on the thing before you start trying to do something to it. But it's always, guys, when you start doing modifications, you got to have the right person to do them for you. reputable shop that specializes in what you want done. Just like my car. My car is all original, guys, just the way it came from the factory, except it has a custom exhaust done by One Stop Muffler and Brake. Everybody thinks my car is a V8, and it's a 3-liter straight 6. And you can put the same exhaust system on a straight 6, the exact same one on a V6. It's gonna sound different because the straight 6 is all in line, and the V6 is a V. 6 cylinders will sound different anyway. But everybody think it's a V8 in my car because Tom took the time to design, fabricate, and install a custom exhaust on my car. Hey, a car is your car, but it's a show car. My car ain't no show car. Yeah, I know they do. Even aftermarket warranties. Hey, Taurus. It don't matter. My car is. I tell everybody, my car is not a show car. My car is what you call a driver. And y'all seen that? Y'all seen the tally sheet? I was at a judge show. I got 87 out of 100, which ain't bad for a 34-year-old car that I drive the snot out of in the summertime. I wasn't mad. I got dinged for the driver floor mat being dirty, the AMG part. I mean, I got dinged for a lot of little stuff. But we talking a judge show, 100 points possible on the score sheet. The old girl got 87 out of 100. I'll take that any day of the week. It's some cars. It's probably some $100,000 cars that can't mess with that scope. Come on now. But I drive my car. It gets driven. Don't get abused, but it gets driven. So I have fun with it. Summertime, I'm always in it. But, if I don't feel like driving it, I won't. And if I do, I'll jump in that bad boy. If it's hot, turn the AC on and go on by my business. Put me a nice old school CD in the CD changer. Yeah, I got a 10-disc CD changer in the trunk. Come on now. And go on by my business. Yep. But yeah, guys, you can do whatever you want. It's your car. Like G Money say, customize whatever you drive, man. That's what you do. But don't belittle somebody else because you think that, whatever they did. But anyway, guys, like I said, with that being said, I'm finna get the you-know-what up out of here. I went 5 minutes over my time, and I was on time. Hey, my 92, 216 on the odometer. And coming up on 80,000 on the motor. I have to do the exact tally. But yeah, I got the numbers matching engine rebuilt in late 2010 into early 2011. I got the receipt. But yeah, they touched everything on it, inside the engine and outside the engine. But like I say, man, I had a reputable shop do it. The guy who did it is, God rest his soul, went on to be with the Lord. And guess what? I ain't had no major issues with that car. None. Zero. None. Not a one. So, when you get reputable shops that do good work, that's what you get. But like I say, man, I went over my time. I'm finna get up out of here. Like I said, before I always leave every Sunday, salute to my veterans, my men and women, my veterans, man, because freedom ain't free. Y'all do y'all thing so we can do our thing. And like I said, if you got to beef with somebody, reach out, squash it, talk to them. But that's on you because you'll feel better at the end. And like I say, I always say, man, if you get a chance to play it forward, play it forward. It'll make you feel good. You ain't gotta record it, but just do it. You know what I'm saying? Because God, I always say this. My daddy always told me, to get a blessing, you first got to be a blessing. So there you go. All right, guys. I will see you guys next Sunday. Don't forget to watch the video Wednesday and tell me what special car was in the vault back there. I'm gonna see if anybody get it. I might bless somebody. I'm gonna see if any. It's one particular car that I asked about in the video. So it was in the vault, in the secret room, in the vault, whatever. Yeah. All right, guys. I will see you guys. All right, man. I'll see you guys next Sunday. This will be the Sunday evening after the farm show, because the farm show is earlier that day. It's from 11 to 4. So I have plenty of time to get back home and unwind and stuff. But like I say, remember in the video coming up, it's a car that I asked about. Was this that particular car? Because I couldn't tell. And my boy said, yeah, that is. I said, okay, blah, blah, blah. But I'm going to see if anybody picks that up in the video. Like I said, video this Wednesday, 4 p.m. Central Standard Time, my same, usual time I drop my videos. All right, guys. I'm out of here. I'll see you guys next Sunday. Same bat time, same bat channel. And just like that, this video is over. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.